to say my biggest supporter in all of this and in me taking it to the next level would be my dad. He's always pushed me to be the best that I can be, and he's always seen the potential in me, and even when I didn't see it in myself, he always pushed me to become the best version of myself and the best player that I can be.
So it was probably my dad who really influenced me to play in college. Obviously my coaches, but he was the one who really pushed me and saw my potential and always pushed me to do my best and knew that I was capable of playing at that level.
Pretty much my family influenced me because they see my abilities to be a good player, so I just work hard and I'm just glad to be going to the next level.
My old club coach, Nathan, he influenced me to play at the next level because he thought that I had the potential and the work rate to play at college.
I'd say my biggest support throughout my entire, collegiate softball process has been my family, my two moms and my sister, so Nancy, Kathy, and Jessie. They're awesome, and they've just always provided me with such unconditional love and support, and I definitely know I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
I chose Salisbury University because it's always been one of my top schools in terms of everything. They pretty much just have the whole package for me. Their field hockey team is nationally competitive every year, which is just pretty amazing. They have a really, really good coach, and I really liked her the first time I met her, so I always kind of, I clicked with her. I always kind of knew that I wanted to play for her. And it also has a really good nursing program, which is something I was also looking for. So it's just a really good combination of both, and it'll be really fun to play for a team that's a contender for the national championship.
Chose UConn for probably multiple reasons because I wanted to do nursing. I knew that from the start. So they have a really good nursing program, and they're a really competitive program for field hockey. So I figured it'd be a great experience, and I'm really excited.
I just decided to go there because I won't lose any eligibility, and I feel like I could use a prep year to get stronger, get better, stuff like that. And so when I go to college, I'll be fully prepared, more prepared than I am now.
As decision day came, I was pretty set on UConn. I never really had any doubts because as I was getting recruited, they've always been in contact with me and I've always been in contact with them, so they've always been my number one choice.
I'm not sure if I had any doubts in terms of going to Yale for softball. I think everybody has hesitations when they're making a decision that big. So it really took until I was on campus and figured out sort of the feel of the school, because I didn't want to pick it just for softball, but I ended up falling in love with it.
I love the rush of stepping on the field before a game. Lots of adrenaline and excitement. And it's also kind of like my home. It sounds kind of cheesy, but when I step on the field, nothing else really matters. Anything that's going on in my life doesn't really matter anymore. It's kind of all about the game, and it's good for clearing my mind and kind of getting my mind off of other things.
So the first time I stepped on the field was in 5th grade, and we had to play for Darien because Stanford didn't have a team. And I thought it was the weirdest thing ever. This sport, I hadn't really heard of it before, but Jackie got me into it. But it was really fun. And I got into it, and I stuck with it, and that's really how it all started.
As soon as I get on the field, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. But as soon as I touch the ball, I'm at ease. I feel relaxed, and I'm ready to play then.
When I step on the field, I think I have a good balance of intensity, but also I love to have fun. So you just have to remember to, stay lighthearted, but also know that there's a job to get done, and always keep that goal of winning in mind.
A lot of people, doubt me a lot. I'm too small. Not a good enough jump shot. Not quick enough, not strong enough, stuff like that. So every day I just go to the gym and work hard at the things they tell me I can do, and I understand that. As I get older, people are going to keep telling me I can't do things, and I just look to prove them wrong.
I think I was very fortunate in my whole process with recruiting and trying to play softball in college. I'd say I honestly had no major roadblocks, which is why I was so fortunate. I think just navigating the whole recruiting process and figuring out where you want to go and what you want for your college career.
Here's the thing that makes life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says Just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their asses kicked. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you, fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.